Hello, 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 and welcome back to Vampyr. In the last part, we did a couple of side quests for some of these poor unfortunates here in Whitechapel. We found a box for Barrett, and we found the priest guy's disciple, who was crazy, and the priest is crazy, and I want to kill him so bad, but I can't yet. I need a mesmerize level of 5. But yeah, we're running back here because, of course, every time I sleep, they get sicker and sicker because I totally destroyed the pillar of their community, Dorothy Crane, or Dorothea, which is her real name. I turned her into a skull, that's pretty much my theory. I can't go back and see her, even though it's got a marker there for me to go back and see her. I'm guessing it's some sort of event thing that's gonna happen. And so yeah, I just keep running back here every part to try and keep them alive because I feel really, really guilty about it. And the people I have to cure are... I have to cure Joe Peterson, Barrett Lewis, and these guys I can't cure. I don't have a migraine cure, and I definitely don't have a neuralgia cure, whatever that is. Okay, so here's the two guys I gotta cure. Talk to Barrett first.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you?
Fancy buying something, sir?
Do you need help, sir?
To be honest, I'd prefer you take a look at my stuff. I'd rather be rich and sick than the contrary.
Being poor and healthy? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't quite agree, but I won't argue with you. Please, take this. You'll feel better.
Really? Free? Don't take it personally, but charity usually comes at a price. Human nature being what it is.
I'm not human. Bye.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
And Joe...
You again? What do you want this time?
Just to cure you of your illnesses.
Can I offer you my medical expertise, Mr. Peterson?
Keep your medicines for others.
Just take it.
There is a thin line between pride and stupidity, sir. Please, take this medication. You'll feel better.
All right. I'll take it then. It's not like I don't appreciate the gesture.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
I think that was everybody that I can cure in this district. This one. Nope, the priest too. I gotta run up. He's just up these stairs. I don't want to cure him, but I want as much blood experience from where I do kill him.
Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
It's Father Whitaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
Shut up.
Don't you fear getting sick yourself?
Faith gives me all I need, my son. If I must fall, then so be it.
No, only I'm gonna kill you. Not a sickness.
No doubt your faith will prevail, but let me give you some extra protection against the devil's work. Medicine.
Blessed be your generosity, my son.
Great.
I have had enough for tonight. Goodbye.
And yes, that is officially everybody, because the other guy, Albert Palmer's dad, is totally gonna die if I save my game again and still can't cure him, or if I sleep again, so I might not sleep, I don't know. But super interestingly, I have a cure in my inventory for a headache. I don't know when or where I got it. Where is it? Right here. So I can go give that to the guy at the Pembroke Hospital, which is where I'm heading now. Also, don't mind if you can hear my puppy in the background. He's chewing on one of his toys, and his collar is jingling along with the chewing, so just don't mind that. I'm a professional YouTuber. It's you. You have the headache.
Good evening.
I can just tell.
Evening, Dr. Reid.
Do you need medical attention?
Don't get me wrong, sir. I'm grateful for what you've done, but I've never felt comfortable with doctors.
I'm certain you have your reasons, but let me assure you, I'm not like other doctors you may have consulted with.
I'm a vampire.
It is true. You risked your life to save me, after all. It would be impolite to refuse your counsel.
Awesome. I can't make any more, unfortunately. Oh, I have a hint I can ask him, but I'm pretty sure I've asked him this before, but I'll ask him again anyway.
Newton is conflicted about his feelings towards you. Would you like to talk about it, Oswald?
It makes me sad and angry. It feels like the beautiful thing we have is somehow tainted. It hurts to see him so lost.
His love for you is genuine. I'm certain he wasn't lying to me when he expressed his feelings for you.
Aww.
Newton still has to accept it, knowing he'll be seen as a queer, a fairy, less than a man in those simple-minded bigots' eyes. Though he's more of a man than they'll ever be, so fuck them all.
Exactly. Okie dokie then.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself.
Yep. And, If you come across a headache cure, let me know. Okay, so now that we've cured everyone in the hospital and the surrounding districts for the umpteenth time, let's go talk to Dr. Swansea about the guy who we tried to help at before we totally ruined Dorothy Crane's life, where he was like turning into a skull and he had like vampirism in him, but also like the Spanish flu, and we're supposed to talk to him about it. Not really sure what he can do, but let's do it anyways. This is the wrong room. That's my room. Where's Swansea's room? Why can't I remember? This one. Exactly where I left him. Talk to me.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I never saw symptoms like this when I was in France. Not at all.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
I'll just say this.
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here. But it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
My God.
I admit it did occur to me. Blood seems to be the common factor in all of this.
I totally agree. We're in uncharted territory here. Maybe it's just wishful thinking, but imagine the possibilities.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery.
I just came from there.
Your mother published the obituary this morning.
My mother?
I see.
How come I haven't gone to see her?
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
The eye was in the tomb. Attend Mary's funeral. Okay. Don't I have other quests? No, I don't want to read it. I just listened to it. Causes and effects. No, I guess I don't. Oh, good God. Alright, well, let's go then. Stonebridge Cemetery, I was just in there in the last part. Annoying. I have a little event marker here. Dr. Swansea, new dialogue available. I was just talking to him. I don't get it. Did he... Well, what else can I talk to him about?
I need to talk to you, Edgar.
Please do so.
About Lady Ashbury? Okay, so I can, alright. Oh God, yeah, here we go.
Nurse Crane will not be returning to Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, really? Did something happen? She seems such a very capable woman.
I made a huge mistake. I'll just say this.
She was blackmailing Lady Ashbury. Thought she was murdering patients as some sick upper-class game.
Nurse Crane was playing a dangerous game. She's lucky Lady Ashbury abhors violence.
Good.
Do you know anything about the vampire hunters in the East End?
Without a doubt, it's the Guard of Prewen. Zealots to the last man.
They're definitely well organized and equipped.
They're extremely dangerous and not to be trifled with. To them, you're a feral beast, and I, your accomplice.
Where do they come from?
Once they shared the Brotherhood's ideology on non-intervention, but they concluded vampires were a scourge.
So you manage a hospital financed by a vampire?
Yes, Pembroke was founded by Lady Ashbury. She's also our largest donor.
How convenient.
A convenient yet expensive way to have a fresh supply of blood on hand, day and night, don't you think?
All vampires drink blood by nature. Me, I praise the lady's exemplary moral fiber.
If I may inquire, how did you meet her?
Well, Jonathan, she sought me out and offered me the position. It's been a very profitable partnership for both parties.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
Oh, I'm super glad I ran back up the stairs to talk to him about that stuff. Oh goody, my game's freezing. Awesome. Why would she be having it here? With the plague and such. Another one of these things. God damn. The Stonebridge Cemetery is such an annoying place to try and get to. It's a skull behind me. God, just die. Another one. No, Jonathan. The skull, not the door. We're not attacking a door. Die. God, you're annoying. Oh goody, more. Yes, let's keep fighting them. They are so fun to fight. A wool scarf. What? Picked it off of a dead body. A beautiful and warm woolen scarf with a traditional Romanian pattern. Thank you. I gotta do an investigation, I guess. I just didn't see it. For who? A cherished souvenir. Okay, it's for the prostitute and the reporter. Well, whatever. I guess the prostitute is not Russian, but Romanian. I'm guessing she's having an affair, or she's at least, the journalist is one of her clients or whatever. Okay, there we go. Finally here. Christ's sake. I mean, last time I was here, there were skulls everywhere. And, ooh, light blood serum and a strange formula. Oh my goodness. Something I might actually be able to analyze. I'm so excited. Give me this rat. I want to be fully nourished.
Despicable.
Oh, you're despicable. Why can't I get in here?
My mother would die if she were to see me in this state. I must wait.
Wait for what? What are you talking about? What is the state that we're talking about?
Avery, I leave you to care for my mother. I'm in no state to comfort her.
I can see her. I'm very confused, because I came here before and I could just open those gates, but now I can't, and I don't get it. If you want me to go over this thing, just tell me so, and I will. What do you want me to do here? There's another entrance to the cemetery I remember from when I got turned around 6 billion times. Which is not this way, but the other way. Which is super annoying if that's the case. I have to go all the way around to the back of the cemetery to get in. Just so my mommy doesn't see me. Oh, this is so freaking annoying. I had to come I'm pretty sure, right? Because that's the back entrance. I had to come all the way back to the hospital and go all the freaking way around. Because it's the only other entrance to the cemetery that I know about. Because you won't just walk in. I mean, just be stealthy, Jonathan. It's called the sneak skill. Look it up. Go play Skyrim. Well, just let me go to my sister's funeral, for God's sake.
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
Yeah, you do. You're fine. Oh, God, you scared me. I thought you were my family. Because you kind of. Like, really distant relations. Oh, I hate it when they do that. I guess they're in here? But last time I was in here, yeah, everything's covered in blood, so they're definitely not in here. Where the hell are they? Goddamn. Someone's come in here and, yeah, cleaned up most of the blood, though, so that's nice. Oh, you could go all the way around. This is horrible. Came up with this when I literally could have gone through the entrance. Terrible.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
How about up here? What's your definition of discreet? Okay, just up there.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, The soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth.
Is that her
ashes to
husband
ashes,
or a
dust
butler?
to dust.
Must be a butler. God, she looks atrocious. But I guess she's assuming she lost both of her children.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Avery,
I do it at night.
Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Okay. Well, what a weirdo. That was pretty cool.
Oh, Mary. What have I done?
You killed her, remember? You gobbled her up like a little cupcake.
If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
I knew we'd find her here. Yes, thank you.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
She was a good person. Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
You're a good person, Jonathan. And a young Ekon. A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
Can you explain why my face looks the way it does?
The most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
How is it possible? Tell me. Is it so easy to take a life every night, and then just smile and nod at those you spared?
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
Yeah, sure. I'm not super broken up about it, but I can imagine he would be, but he really does need to move on from it, because there's really, literally nothing he can do.
You may be right.
Of course. I've stared upon this world for centuries.
Even though I don't like her.
And time has taught me to deal with guilt, if not erase it.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace.
I know, I was there a minute ago.
Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
Okie dokie. And now, miraculously, I can leave out the front again. So irritating. Since I'm passing by a hideout, let me just pop up there really quickly. Let's see, wherever my workbench is, if I can analyze that recipe I found. Yes. What is it? Oh, goodness. Headache. Neuralgia, migraine. Let's craft all of this junk and give it to the people who are really sick. That's fantastic. And since I'm in Whitechapel, I can give it to all the sick people. I can't give it to him because I need a mesmerize level of 3 to even freaking talk to him, so he's a lost cause. But I can run over and find Benjamin Palmer and definitely give it to him. because his ass is gonna die soon. I don't even know what neuralgia is. I'll put up a little dictionary description of it right here. Oh.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin.
What are
Forget
you?
your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
What the hell are you? Why are you so huge?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves
Ew.
who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name
He's Irish,
is
that's cool.
Ascalon.
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
I kind of want to do whatever you say because you're so huge.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
Totally. Well, let's run over to the church, though.
Yes?
Oh, that guy.
What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
I know.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
Oh dear. Vicar.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
Must be the other guy I hadn't met here.
To cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
You can't because you're a vampire.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I mean, I could say, like, this is a private concern, this is a private matter. I don't know if it really matters what I say. I don't want to tell him that I killed my own sister, especially since he just performed her funeral. I'll say this one.
I've made myself perfectly clear. This is a private matter.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
It's his sister.
She was murdered.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
Oh. I'm gonna say this because I have to, because I need to know what happened.
She died because of me. How do you think I feel?
Ooh.
I have a final question for
Can't
you, my
see him.
son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What words would you like to say to your poor sister?
I killed you. There's no excuse. My dear Mary, forgive me.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Killing people and drinking their blood. Go on now. Oh, that's weird. Never gotten that before. Loading screen.
There. I confessed to that vicar.
You sure did.
Do I feel better? Only time will tell.
But since we're here, let's run over, not the prostitute, although she just met up with the journalist, I noticed. Run over. The music can calm the hell down. To where Benjamin Palmer hangs out. He hangs out in the alley by where the snake oil saleswoman is, which I think is down here. I hate this place. It's so very confusing to my eyeballs. There he is. Hi. I'd like to heal you now.
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reid.
You don't seem well, Benjamin. Do you need any help?
I always feel ill, sir. It's like I'm never right.
Oh, have us.
I can try to help your body heal, sir. But you must stop destroying it.
The war destroyed me, Doctor.
I know.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
I'm gonna say that to you every time I end a conversation. Oh, look at this weird guy. He's got a cape on. Oh, and he's got like holy powers. That's so awesome. Oops, hit the wrong button. Damn it. Die. You're a murdering bastard. Literally. Ow, stop it. You horrible. Your musket. You dead? Oh, you are. Okay. Just took forever to collapse. You're the holy guy. You're crazy, son. These holy guys are everywhere. Stop it. You die. Horrific. Well, I didn't want to take a nap, but I'm really gonna have to take a nap now.
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth. I remember you.
Hi. My goodness, you're handsome.
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of mine.
I like your antlers.
This is your doing. You made me. Made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
What?
Riddles and rhymes. You took my life. Now you insult my mind.
He's just having a conversation with no one on this bridge.
Stilled, my child. I bring understanding.
Right.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
Right. I'll get right on it.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave.
Yeah, exactly. Stick it to the man, Jonathan.
The vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity.
Very strange.
Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
Oh, how convenient. We're right here to talk to him. What the hell is he
God
talking
protect
to?
us.
McCullum?
You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
Guys doing Shakespeare here?
You set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCullum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Okay. I've killed like a million of you guys.
Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned.
I look insane.
By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
Okay. I had a really weird experience on the bridge. I need to talk to you about it.
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
No one will notice a few more bodies. It's really callous of you.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones.
Oh, no great loss. She was horrible.
Found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
Very well. I'll help you.
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our
I said I'd
more
help.
liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
I'll protect you all.
Do you really believe they would come for us here? In such a public venue?
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable
I do.
of, Jonathan.
I fought a million
Very
of them.
well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Great. The sad saint of the East End. Maybe now I can go back to the docks, because I couldn't go back there before, and it annoyed me greatly.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Exactly. So now I can go back there. So that's fantastic. But I'm going to take a little nappy poo. I don't think I can upgrade anything because, actually, I'm not going to take a nappy poo because I can't upgrade anything. I need like 2000 XP or whatever, so I'm not going to bother. And because if I nap, then it'll just make people sicker. But I want to see if I can upgrade stuff. Yes. Upgrade this. Do it again. Ooh, I got a trophy. And do it again. No, I need good handle parts. Alright, but that should be a significantly better damage. About this one, the blood absorption one. So tiny good handle parts. I don't think I found good handle parts yet because I obviously don't have any. Alright, that's much better. And I really don't use anything else. I didn't use the firearms. I probably should, but I don't. Okay, so I'm gonna end this part here. I hope it saved me. There's no save thingy. I don't know if I like walk through my door. Yeah, there we go. There is a little save thingy. If you did enjoy, please let me know in the comments. Leave me a like or a dislike. And of course, you can subscribe if you want to. And I'll see you for the next part of Vampyr. Bye bye.